All right, today we've got us a new little toy here to work with. I was going to do some laminate flooring, and I've always used a utility knife or a saw to cut that stuff up. And I've got an opportunity here to check this one out. Let's see if it's something that'll work better for me. It's a floor cutter. We're going to see what it takes to put it together. Let's see what all's in the box. Not opened it yet. I'm going to set this out to the side. It's a fairly heavy system for sure. Okay, I'm going to say handle and a box. Let's set the box off to the side. And we'll pack it off to the side. And I think that's going to look like maybe that way. Handle looks like it should go in here. It needs a wrench on that. And we've got a few tools to snap it all together. All right, we've got the 4 screws all put in on this side here, and we went ahead and took the handle. Let's just simply back this nut or this screw off, put it in there, and we tightened that down. And of course, all the Allen wrenches came with the product, so we didn't even have to look for tools. And then on the back side here, we did set the little screws in there. They're a little bit tight. We set them in place, and then we figured out that this thing locks down. To unlock it, you simply untighten that and slide that over, and that allows that to go up and down. Now the blade in here is extremely sharp, so I did take, after I had those all in place, I found it easier to let it up and then use my long Allen wrench here to get in there to tighten them all down. So I think that's about got us ready to go. I'll lock that back out like that. That's for carrying it, so it should be convenient. Like I say, it came also with a whetstone. It came with the big Allen wrench. I'm not really sure just where that needed to go. Might be something to do with adjustments here. Don't really know for sure. I don't really see anything. It comes with a nice set of wheels, so you're doing your job. Looks like we can wheel it around, and then it's stable once you set it on the table. So looks like that's ready to start cutting. We'll be ready for the project. Let me get a couple pieces of wood and see what we can do and how hard it is to cut. Let me get something put together here a minute. All right, I thought I'd probably go ahead and put this on there also if you are looking to get one of these. This is the reference sheet of what it will cut, won't cut, and the thicknesses of them. So pretty much any of your vinyl floors it looks like it's going to take care of. It does have some engineered wood flooring here. I'm not exactly sure how much of that works. I did try one other little thing, a little piece of 1/4-inch plywood, which is probably a little less than this one here, laminated flooring. It's really pretty thin. It cut that like butter. So if you needed to, just out of practice, but looks like pretty good variety of stuff, up to almost 8 millimeters on some of the stuff. So there we go. That's got us. I think some of this would include the foam padding. So give her a shot. Okay, we've got us a couple pieces of flooring here. This is our vinyl floor planks. I've got 2 different ones, a couple different thicknesses. This one here is a thinner one. I wish I knew the exact specs on it. I don't have that. I don't have my floor ready to go yet to know for sure which one I'm going to have. Well, we're going to give this a quick test. If we're doing little pieces, it does have a good tape measure on the side here in both metric and standard. We're just going to see what it takes for pressure to cut through this one. Well, that did not take much effort at all, actually. That's quite easy to slice. This is also supposed to do like a 45. I wonder if we set that up against that, and I guess 45 it right there. Line it up. There's marks on the table here. Let's just see if it'll cut that all right. That didn't take near as much effort as I thought it would either, so pretty cool, pretty cool. And how accurate is it? We'll take the two like that, set them together. I bet that makes pretty good 45. Let's just do a quick 90-degree check on it, just see how accurate it is on their markings. And I would say that's very good. Marks out perfectly with 45, it looks like. They're darned awful close. Probably close enough for what we have. It might be a little off. It's a fairly large wine, but that's definitely close enough, and this stuff expands anyways. Let's try just a slightly thicker piece here. This one's, I'd have to maybe get the mill thickness on this. I guess I could go grab me a measure real quick and see how it is. This one here, and that one cut just as easily as the first one, really. Let me grab my micrometer up. Maybe we can tell how thick our LVP flooring is. Okay, we're going to check this out. I got my micrometers here, and I think most of these are measured in millimeters, so that's what we're going to do it in. The thinner one I have here is, looks like 3.29 millimeters thick. That cut very easily, and this one here is a little bit thicker stuff, and it's 4. Good reading on here. Looks like 4.1. So a little bit thicker, but both of them cut it very smoothly, very easy to use. That's a whole lot easier than getting your old X-Acto knife out like I normally would do it, cut them, snap them, and that type of thing. So that's going to make putting down my floors a whole lot easier. I think I'm going to like it. We'll go ahead and give them a good grade on there. Of course, we'll try it on a full floor and see how it does, see how long the blade lasts. Like I say, take that off and sharpen it. Very sharp right at this time anyway, so looks like a good little project. We're ready to start doing some floor work. We'll check you out on the next one. We'll keep you updated as I use it on the next floor job too. Thanks so much.